seconds and counting.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Clutch City Entertainment video. It's your boy Big E back again. Today we got the second video on this playlist of players that we would like at 12. Our first video was done on Brian Branch by our boy Roman. Go check it out if you haven't. But for this video, I'm going to tell you who I would like at 12 or a possible trade down scenario. For me, the answer has to be Quentin Johnston from TCU, the wide receiver. I mean, people might look at this and go, there's a lot of other holes on this team. You shouldn't be really focusing wide receiver, especially when you got Mechie coming back. But let's just take a look at what he can do, what he can bring. And, we can see that a bolstered up offense is exactly what we would need, especially if we were to get an offensive head coach. And of course, when we're going to get a new quarterback at 2, hopefully. So let's just get right into this. I mean, Quentin Johnston has been playing for 3 years in college with TCU. Last season, he had in 53 catches for 900 yards and an average of 17 yards per catch with only 5 touchdowns and a QB rating of 103 when targeted. If we were to go back to his sophomore season, he only had 33 catches for 600 yards in 9 games, but he had 6 touchdowns and he had an average of 18.3 yards per catch, which is even better than what he did as a junior this season. But then the best part is if we go back to his freshman stats, we can see that he played 9 games and he had only 22 receptions on an average of 22.1 yards per catch and only 2 touchdowns. So we can see that this guy has what it takes to do his, runs after catch. We can see that he can get his catches. He can help his QB, which is very, very important. When you're going to develop, a QB, you need someone that he can just go down there and throw it to. Sometimes how Mahomes had it with Tyreek, how Burrow has it with Chase, how Kirk Cousins has it with Jefferson, where they just throw it up there and they're like, you know what, they're got to be there somewhere. So having someone like Johnston who gets to help the QB is definitely something that the Texans should be looking forward to. He's 6'4", 210. He's a remarkable athlete. His vertical is 42 inches. He broad jumped 11 feet. He has a 4.440. He's very athletic. He can go up there and make the catch if he has to. If it's a bad-ish throw, you can kind of rely on him to go up there and fix it or make the catch if he has to. He has probably the best combination of speed, acceleration, and size of any receiver in this class, in my opinion. I mean, 6'4", 210, and he's running 4'4", apparently. So, he's definitely special in some ways. Yeah, we can also see that, he's a natural pass catcher. We can see that he has reliable hands. We can see how focused he is. If you just watch some of his highlights, you can see that he goes up there and he just makes some catches look easy, even though some catches that he has made were definitely not easy. And, he's definitely also dangerous in a catch and run situation. But, I mean, this isn't going to be a video where I just talk about how good he is. Let's just talk a little bit about some of his weaknesses real quick. His route tree was definitely limited in TCU at least. He definitely has to show more when he's in the NFL. Hasn't seen much. And, we haven't seen him block despite him being 6'4", 210. His blocking isn't really the best from receivers standpoint. And, for someone that's 6'4", 210, he's definitely going to be needing to develop those blocking skills if he wants to become a complete player in the NFL. And, he was expected to make an even bigger impact this year. He was expected to have a breakout year, which a lot of scouts didn't feel like he had it. As we said, his stats have been pretty similar. But the most important stat that should not be overlooked, in my opinion, is that last season he had a QB rating of 103 when targeted. In 2021, in his sophomore season, he had a QB rating of 100.7 when targeted. And in his freshman season in 2020, he had a QB rating of 112 when targeted. And I mean, if you were to stick with Mills next season and go Quentin Johnston at 12, this is a guy that's going to help even if you were to go with Mills. Mills, we know sometimes you might underthrow, overthrow, make it kind of harder for the receiver to catch. And that's where Johnston excels. He's a guy that can make the catch. He has a great catch radius. He has long arms. He has elite leaping ability. So, yeah, he definitely has what it takes to be an X factor in this league. He has definitely what it takes to be a receiver one. Just has, of course, as any rookie would do, some weaknesses that he has to work on and develop on. But yeah, with that being said, let us know who you guys will want at 12. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.